Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.
Listen up, I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain, and that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today, and there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull. The monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
At Outback Outdoors, having been raised out west, mule deer have a special place in our hearts. And whether we're hunting them in the high country, the sage flats, or even the lowland farm country, spotting and stalking mule deer with a bow is a surefire adrenaline rush every time. Join us today as we team up with Quentin Smith of QRS Outdoors Specialties on the Split Rock Ranch, appropriately named the American Serengeti.
Here with Quentin Smith, QRS Outdoors Specialties, and the Split Rock Ranch. This is Neil, our trusty guide. We're gonna get up on a point, glass, and then depending upon what they do in their movements, that's gonna tell us what we're gonna do. I'm excited.
We're ready for you.
Let's do it, let's rock and roll.
Let's get after them.
Deer are gathered in that sagebrush just before it breaks over the top.
Okay.
We've got some bucks that are feeding off this point here. We're gonna try and move in. We've got the wind kind of coming this way, so we're gonna try and get in these willows and come up and get in a position to ambush them. So we've kind of got to move because they're kind of feeding our way, so we're gonna hustle. There they go. Had a great opportunity there. We came around, the wind kind of hit us in the back, some does blew us out. But we know where these bucks are going, so we're gonna move around them and try and get in front of them, let them settle down, and then try and make another move. Good thing is, these deer are used to the sound and the sight of trucks, so we can actually move through country in trucks better than we can on foot. So that's the plan. Situation, you glass a lot, and we're seeing a lot of deer. We're just not seeing something to get them where we can approach them. It's the first afternoon here in Wyoming, and we're trying to actually make a play on the bucks that we got on this morning, but they're going to be heading back to feed. So we're just going to set up in a path that we know. So that's what we're going to do. We're set up in these rocks. These bucks are going to come back out. We've got about an hour, hour and a half to get settled in, and then hopefully we get a shot at a good one. On them quite yet. We're not sure if they're going to come off of this ridge or off of this other ridge. But we're in a good spot. We're in the shade. We got the wind. Things should be good. This huge opening, and I'm waiting for them to move into some brush so we can bust across and try and move in and make a play on them. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're running out of light. Just saw one of the biggest whitetails I've seen up here. Probably 150, 160 class whitetail standing there looking at us. It was just, boom, I looked out there, and he's standing there and he was gone. All right, well, I don't know where these guys went.
By definition, the new Rage Extreme is a broadhead designed to be used in an instance of aggression to the highest degree. Our most devastating broadhead yet, the Extreme creates massive wound channels and tears gaping holes. It's an extreme broadhead, built for extreme hunters. Rage broadheads, leading the evolution in lethal technology.
Set up. Now we're gonna tuck right in here, and if these bucks follow plan, they're gonna work right down through here and right between this rock and the river or the little creek that's 25, 30 yards away. So ideally this pinch point is gonna be what we're going for. So hopefully it works out. like we wanted them to. They didn't walk by us so I can shoot one. Instead, they went on the opposite ridge, and we have literally ran about a half a mile trying to cut them off, and we're still not sure where they're gonna go. If they keep going behind and on through, we're not gonna chase them, we're not gonna catch them. But if they drop down into this and come up and bed here like they did yesterday, we're gonna get in front of them and ambush them. I mean, we busted it probably almost a mile now to get to here, between here and the rocks. That's where they were gonna come up, turn up this and come up here and bed just like they did yesterday. And they came up to a small gap, jumped the fence, 2, 3, 4, all 6 bucks, jumped the fence and kept going. They're gonna come back through here tonight, but it's just one of those things where it's frustrating, but that's hunting. As they started to file by, I was ranging, and I was getting 44 pretty consistently, and I was trying to stay up above the sage. So I split my 40 and 50 pin, and I let her fly, but I think I shot low. So maybe I was getting a range on the sage. We're gonna have to look at my arrow and have a little peek-see at my arrow and see what the deal is. 44, 44, 44, 44 as they piled by. It's 55.
Bow hunting is hard. Ain't nothing about it easy. Out here there's no place for cheap, faulty equipment. There's no place for failure. Here's where we separate the cans and the cannots. They say it can't be done. We say, watch us. Spot Hawk, the world's toughest archery products.
They're coming right here. The wind's going right at them. Well, that was exciting. That wasn't a great buck. He was all right. And we set up and the wind is every way wrong. I mean, literally, it's blowing down this fence line. They were going to come in and be about 25 yards. And of course, with our wonderful smell, the aroma of being out in mule deer country. Well, he wouldn't stop. He was a little further out of range than him. Had it locked in, adjusted my Tomahawk for the distance. I felt comfortable, but he wouldn't stop. I'm not going to take that far of a shot at a walking deer. So, we're going to go find something else. That was fun. Dude, I love doing this. But they're walking. I don't know where we're gonna have to get. We might have to juxtaposition that way. Position. Just sit here like bushes. He wants me to try and shoot this big 2x2 that's in the lead. He wants him out of the gene pool. Wind's in our face, that's perfect. Okay. there they are. There they are, see them? Stay on him. What an incredible opportunity. The amount of animals we've seen and been on. I'm very thankful just to be here. You know, Q invited me up and said, man, I got some good management deer, some good 2-point, some good 3x3s. And we had an encounter with a toad. And he's like, shoot him. And I misjudged him and missed him. And then tonight, we came in, these deer are coming in to feed in this big alfalfa pivot. And it's almost like ants coming in. I raised him at 62 yards, and I feel very confident with that shot. And I tried to settle in, calm my nerves, and I'm pretty excited. Wow.
Cool velvet buck. He's a great buck.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
You're welcome, bud.
I appreciate
Glad to
it.
have you back.
It's great to be hunting together again, huh?
Absolutely.
Great hunt. Culmination of a couple of hard days of hunting and just being in the right place at the right time. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Outback Outdoors, and we'll see you down the trail.
Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.